The sun's been out all day and I thought it was the perfect time to go and take some photos. How about this? Oh, so pretty. So I've got the camera set up. I've got it set up on my new tripod at the moment. It is the Manfrotto B3 GTX Pro, and I've been coming up every morning. I've missed a couple of mornings, but pretty much coming up every morning and jumping in this cold pool just down here. It's like ice cold, all right? And yeah, so me and Jordan have been jumping in there and doing like some cold therapy style. Bloody hell. I wake up, I feel really good, feel really fresh, and yeah, starts my day off really well. Every morning I have said that I need to come up here and take photos of these beautiful, beautiful flowers. So yeah, we're hanging out, we're taking some self-timer photos. Kind of. I'm using the app called Shutter. I've tried the digital imaging edge. I've tried that, but it doesn't really work very well. So yeah, I purchased this one, which is called Shutter. It's like $29 or something, but it works pretty well. I use that for my self-timer style photos, and we're doing some in the flowers today because they're just so beautiful. And I'm wearing new clothes. Look, I got cool jeans. Okay, so probably pretty obvious, but first tip that I would say has to be, make sure you have a camera that has a reasonably good autofocus. So I have the Sony A7 III, and that will track my eye, so it'll be in focus every single time, which is exactly what you want. You want crisp, beautiful, clear photos. Okay, my second tip would be to move around, okay? It's really easy to just pop your camera on a tripod, set it up, and just take a bunch of photos doing all these different poses, but it's not very helpful when you go to post it on Instagram or on your website or however you're using the photos, because they're all the same, and you want to make the most of the shoot and all the time that you've spent getting ready for it. So your outfit, your makeup, or your props, you know, you are taking that time to do the shoot, so you might as well make the most of it. Don't just stay in the one spot, move around. About that glow, oh my goodness, so good. Third tip is to make sure you've got some depth in your photograph when you're taking portraits, otherwise they get a little bit boring. Foliage is your best friend. If you can't get near some, you know, grass or some leaves, create it, okay? Create your depth. One of these little bad boys here, this one here, rubber bands are awesome. Pop them around your lens, and then you can go and grab whatever is around the place. If you're inside, material is really good as well, like a translucent or like a tulle or a scarf, a head wrap, something like that you can kind of drape over the lens is really good too. Otherwise, if you're outside, go and collect some wheat, go and collect some flowers, go and collect some grass if you need to. Leaves, anything like that, they all work, and you can feed them through the rubber band around your lens and it will create some really nice depth for you. fourth tip I have for you, it's really good and it will draw attention and will make people want to stop and like your photo, is that you make sure you're framing your subject, all right? This has to do with composition, but it's really, really important. Even if you got the best location, if you haven't got a good composition, then I can promise you it's not gonna do as well as it could. And the last tip that I have for you, which is tip 5, is to create some movement in your shots. So that could be turning, flicking your hair, running or walking, anything like that. Just creating some movement in your shots. They are my 5 tips. Make sure you let me know if you try any of them or all of them, and send me through your photos or a link to your photos through my Instagram, and I'll check them out. Awesome. See you later.